Hello guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you. Nnamdi Kanu is a prisoner of conscience, persecuted by Nigerian government. And I know that this Nnamdi Kanu matter is now gradually becoming an international stuff, as Nigerian government is still proving very stubborn. Well, just like what many Nigerians have been asking, what exactly is the federal government hiding? Okay, that they are scared that if this man is released by tomorrow, their secret is out. If I can recall, a few weeks ago, Shawari said something about Nnamdi Kanu knows too much, concerning the former president of Nigeria. And if Nnamdi Kanu is out, and which is what they are strongly fighting against, Nnamdi Kanu might say something or must review something, that's going to be really too bad for this country. So that is really the reason why this government is scared. And when you look at what is happening, it just be like hand to hand. As they come out, so you go still hand over this matter the way I've been handling it. You understand? And majority of Nigerians are not pleased with the way this whole trial is going, even to the extent that UN, rejected Nigeria, to join the Human Rights Council, because they said Nigerian government is a lawless country. Nigerian government in our country, when we say no, they will obey court orders and all that. Well, let's just move straight to the video and to the news and get the details. Okay, the Directorate of State, the DOS, and the Movement of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, has reminded the public and the international community that its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, remains a prisoner of conscience in Nigeria custody. So the group, in its statement on Thursday by its media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, said the Nigerian government masterminded the kidnap and extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria in June 2021 and has been legally detained in solitary confinement of the Directorate of State Security, the DSS facility in Abuja, Nigeria, despite court judgment in his favor. IPOB stated that Kanu is being illegally detained, while government targets to destroy IPOB. It maintained that the indestructible ideology of restoring Biafra has kept IPOB moving along in its quest to restore the sovereign nation of Biafra. The statement read in part, the Nigerian government had sponsored criminal groups to carry out violence in the southeastern region with the name of IPOB, and these state-sponsored criminals were playing the script of their sponsors to drag IPOB and Biafrans into an unprepared war with the murderous Nigeria military. That is why they claim to be the Nigerian Liberation Army and targeting the Nigerian security forces in Biafra land. But in all of this, their covert operation have failed. IPOB and Indigo globally must continue the campaign for the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. He did not commit any offense for seeking self-determination for the marginalized indigenous people of Biafra. Instead, his demand is in line with the UN Convention on Civil and Political Rights for the indigenous people of Biafra. Moreover, he has kept his faith and promises without destroying his people, even after being illegally detained for nearly 4 years by the Nigerian government inside the dungeon of DSS in solitary confinement. In October 2022, the Nigerian Appeals Court in Abuja discharged and acquitted him, but the lawless government of Nigeria refused to release him. Also, the UN Committee on Arbitrary Detention condemned the abduction, extraordinary rendition, and illegal detention of Nnamdi Kanu and called for his unconditional release. All these resolutions and court judgments have been disobeyed by the same lawless federal government of Nigeria, while saying that the Nigerian government and her cronies know that Kanu has not committed any crime known to local or international body. It wondered why it has continued to display their ethnic hatred against Ndigbo by persecuting its leader. IPOB added, Nnamdi Kanu has not been let go because he has not compromised his stand on Biafra, and IPOB has not been destroyed. Nnamdi Kanu is being persecuted, not persecuted. The Nigerian government should understand that IPOB cannot be destroyed, but can only be embedded as long as the lawless Nigerian government keeps persecuting us. More so, our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, understands the potency of our collective oath in this struggle, and we not yield to the Nigerian government's antics. The international community must rise and condemn the continuous persecution and human rights violations of Nnamdi Kanu and Ndigbo in general by the government of Nigeria. We are assuring the Nigerian government that IPOB cannot be intimidated into abandoning the Biafra struggle. So they must be reminded that Nnamdi Kanu's continued persecution will further expose the mockery of the so-called democracy in Nigeria. The Nigerian government should not forget that since they kidnapped and extraordinary renditioned Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria has been bedeviled with economic and security woes, and will continue until the injustice against Ndigbo, as exemplified in the persecution of Nnamdi Kanu, is addressed. IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu remain resolute in our demand for a referendum and will not be intimidated and persecuted into submission by the tyrant of the government of Nigeria. In the end, Biafra will come, but the wounds of the persecution and the wickedness against Ndigbo will take decades to heal. Nigeria must consider the future with the wound it inflicted on Biafrans in mind. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is happening today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you, and bye for now.
On the lower court. So I was actually surprised that a high court have refused to obey or abide by the determination of a Supreme Court judgment.
And then take the only part that is against him and then refuse to apply the part that is in favor of him.
This cherry picking of what was contained in the Supreme Court judgment is what I'm against.
Yes, that's correct.
It should be implemented holistically.
Yes.
I'm not against facing any trial.
After
I'm innocent, so they have not been against me. But there cannot be any trial when key sections of the Constitution and a key Supreme Court judgment has been violated by a court of law.
So you'll be patient for the case to go back and come back to the court?
This is my 4th year in solitary confinement in detention. The 5th year will not kill me.
Sorry, what if the case is also reassigned back to her? Will you still be comfortable?
It's not going on.
No, it won't happen.
It won't happen. It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way at all.
Thank you very much.
These are the things that the public must understand. Most of you journalists, the legal correspondents, you don't take time to actually study some of these rulings and judgments. Go and study. In fact, I'll give you
Bring that envelope. Bring the envelope. The brown envelope.
Look at it here. Look at it here. Look at it.
I'll give it to her because I think she's a bit more.
Give her the sugar judgment. I'll replace a
Can
copy
you
for
hold
you.
this for me?
She can.
I want to let the whole world understand something. Very, very clear. In all this is judgment of the Supreme Court. It made it very clear that even that the impartiality of the judge is questionable.
Suspect.
And is here. Where is it? Please do bear with me. It says it here.
I like
what is
it.
it page? What is that again?
13.
Where it says
Or page 18.
all these things are online. Is it on page 18? All these things are online. So I suggest that the journalists in this country actually take out time to do some basic research. It's not difficult, just minor research. You will understand the virtuousness, the emptiness of all the charges against me. They kept switching the charges. They said I committed this crime in England, isn't it? Yes. I made a broadcast in England.
Yes.
And in 9 charges leveled against me, this place where I committed this crime was London in the United Kingdom.
Yes.
When my lawyers came to see me, I had a discussion with them about how I'm going to defend myself. I told them that no court in Nigeria has jurisdiction to try me. Because since this offense was committed in England, so they said, it's only a UK court that can give a Nigerian court the authority to proceed, isn't it?
Yes.
Based on that, they now amended the charge again and removed London.
Location of the broadcast.
Location of the broadcast. Contrary to section 196.
174 of the Terrorism Prevention Act 2022.
In violation of their own laws. Violation of their own laws. And you want me to stand trial under such circumstances? Is that possible? Nnamdi Kanu to stand trial where these shenanigans are going on? It's not possible.
To be a travesty.
Because the Nigeria